My advice, quit talking, it's over. Wanna battle. Wanna battle. Wanna battle. Don't make me embarrass you in front of your so-called peers.
It's a battle. It's a battle. It's a battle. It's a battle.
Pause. Big ups to Candy Crooks Girl Welfare and Roasties 469. We got our first brother-on-brother action ever in battle rap. It's Johnson versus Johnson. Makes some noise for Eljay. On the left hand side, representing our fucking IP, makes some noise for Gritz. Yeah. We had the coin flip. Eljay won, said Gritz, you can go first. So however long you fucking want to rap for, I'm Gritz. Keep it down, show love for them bars. Blood money, let's fucking do this.
Alright. First off, fuck your mum, your brother and your sister-in-law. That Gritz is a whore. Shit, huh? I don't think I want you writing my writtens no more. Nah, fuck that, I got writtens galore. I'll slip to your porch, kick in your door, put your bitch on the floor and give that pussy a rub on her whiskers and balls. I ain't talking about his business, of course, put your dick in your shorts. That shit'd be wrong, plus if I did it at all, I'd risk getting caught with a fist to the jaw. Because this prick is so tall, he could sit singing big bits with a lit cig in his grip in the crib next door. And with a quick flick of his lit wrist, lift his big mitts, twist and shift the walls and hit Gritz in the balls. Then he'd piss in his drawers when I chased him through the strip and the mall, waited till he dipped in a hole and gave him split ribs, slit wrist, 6 kicks to the jaw. And these sick Gritz with scripted but quickly switched to a brawl. I don't mean it for sure. Because check out the physical features he has that sets him apart. He looks like Roger from American Dad if you stretch him apart. Or even better than that, an anorexic giraffe. I mean, if I click the tic-tac at his tits, this shit'd make 6 ribs crack. He's soft and white as a pimp sand, and though he's the size of a big van, from the side he's a kickstand. Twig swag. This man's thinner than a stick man's wristband. But it's funny, I swear he went to get rid of your flabby gut surgeon, because growing up he was so chubby when he walked he looked like Jabba the Hutt surfing. The arrogant fuck version. Nah, you weren't that big. You're a fat prick. But the fact of the match is actually, it doesn't matter whether it's a Rapson 3 or Bastion B, he ain't a match for me. I'll leave the little Johnson bloodier than Catholic priests. Before we get into this, I want to lay down a few facts for a start. Firstly, since I was 2 years old, this man was practically my father. He's also the one that introduced me to hip-hop, to graph, to girls, to weed. He warned me against the sharp rocks. And when I did the opposite and ended up facing a bunch of years, he got up in court and lied his fucking ass off. So I ain't gonna be dragging out a bunch of old fucking skeletons. Plus in battles, I don't think that shit is relevant. And this ain't the Red Cross, I ain't offering up my blood for other people's benefit. But with that being said and shit, you're my old now, Grandpa, you old cunt. And you know you ain't got those punches that are both multi-laced and cultivator bold, just wait to fold and break your oldest mate. They're moulding straight to sharp angles you can't shrug off like they're holding traits as shoulder blades. And I know you're not dumb enough to be too personal and think it's bold and brave, especially with the stories that I hold in weight. As you cross that bridge, I have you seeing red when I arc up, but my soul embraced the golden gate. Well, I told you, mate, I mix a bit of presence with thinking outside the box, all you're bringing is Hydra. And plus you look at that camera like it's a gay guy giving you eyes, bro. See, I know it's the less time thrown under the lights, so it's like Rec Q gave him a blunt the way that lens got his eyes low. And breaking down your structure wouldn't be hard since it's actually mine, yo. It's just that watered down version that you growl to make it seem like jokes. Man, I'll wreck you, cunt. I bet you fucked. And if you think I've said enough to send a punch, then get it done. I'll let it come, just check the blood, then tell him mum. You know, I ain't the type that'd snitch on. I'd rather throw down and kickbox and make them think Will Smith was on the comeback when they hear this old man's hip hop. Ever since I've been gunning, ever since I've been gunning to spray text, I've been gunning to slay vets. Son of them, take heads, if they're young, they'll break necks. So if you come to place bets for fun of to take bets, I'll put this little fucking Johnson in a box like underage sex. I'll leave him murked out with a loss and have this jerk fan in a cough and throw dirt down in the box. Then give him a minute of silence. Or two. Like his third round against Con. The battles you fought. Not to prep enough and I was just having some fun. So cheers for keeping me happy as fuck to an average month, because every time I was rapping a blunt or having some lunch, I'd chuck you turbo and I'd having me guts watching the arse getting handed to this arrogant cunt. Is this fucker all talking till his jaws are bright blue? The time you take him to a movie, you'll be talking right through. And if everything you've been taught was quite true, by now you'd be on tour with Ice Cube, living in Vegas on the top floor with a nice view and sponsored by Porsche and Nike 2. Sleep is what you'll talk and I too, but you'll never walk in my shoes. I'm married to the game and that's the difference. You talk and I do. It doesn't matter how big your brain is if you don't think or strain it, you're just an ignoramus. But he'll try to shift the blame to say it's just his way to roll a spliff and blaze it rather than sift his way to these list of mazes and have the balls to stick and stay with shit and make it. But let me stop it at that, because I don't want to get serious and I possibly have. But that's just me wanting to brag, you know, wanting to nag. You know, brotherly love, no opera and shads. Let's go to the facts. Alright, now respect where respect's due. Some of your punches against Danos and then that 2-on-2, your angle against Boss, I mean shit was so dope the kids couldn't fathom it. But you know, that's what I think and apparently I'm a little bit arrogant. You know what I'm getting at. You know you can't lie, man. You spat more of my punches at real talk than you did as my hype man. I told him not to take it so literally, but he didn't get it in the head. Because it's like every time I spit bars around him, he's headed for the pen. Bit of an exaggeration, dude. Just fun, bit of bullshit. For sure getting the rep as a head, so I'm gonna knock it off, brother. Smooth when I lay it out, I can't believe it's not butter. So I ain't Vinny Paz and I've never been the Glock tucker, but I'm quick to stab a pussy, so you best to call me box cutter. Yeah. So you can't handle my flow, I'd have to bottle it first, but it just explode like a Molotov, the bottle it first. So to beat me you need to drag up some old skeletons, because you bottled it first. Just like the only time you beat this head in a fight, cunt, you have to bottle it first. But you know what happened last time though, right? After Real Talk last year? I had you ducking and waving him. Dolan had to jump in because I was busting his face with him. You know my brother, and I do feel bad for rucking your cranium, but you tackled me while I was carrying my beers, cunt. That's just unfucking ashamed. He's that Gritz. No biscuit, he's that gangster cracker. Must have been on the eBay biz getting kids hooked on toys. Yeah, that's gangster, that, huh? Go ahead and growl some more about how you're gonna hurt me, because we all know it's fiction. It's because your rap style is the same as your rap sheet. No conviction. And all your fucking skinny jokes in the first, ease up on that. I'm trying to keep me being thin on the D-lo. Because if they don't know, cunt, but how the fuck are you to call it? You're only 6 foot and under 70 fucking kilos. Right, let me address this real quick so I know the facts are held straight. Because while we bounce ideas off each other and you've given me stacks of help, mate. You've given me stacks of help, mate. But why are they fucking, fuck me. Give me stacks of help, mate. But fucking, me sitting in the courtroom and lying's the only time I'm taking the rap from Eljay.
Yeah.
Fuck me. from Eljay. Like, take it.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Round 3 on Gritz, let's go.
Right, I'll do it again. What do I even start with? Let me address this real quick so I know the facts are held straight. Because while we bounce ideas of each other and you've given me half the stout, mate, and I won't go into details because Stitchin's whack and hell snake and I won't blab on cellmates, but fucking taking that rap in the courtroom's the only time I'm taking the rap from Eljay. Nice, nice. Fuck your mum. Sorry, mum, that's from Eljay. Alright. But if I miscalculate and he throw mitts, I'll still drop him down smooth like a free throw swish. See, when I bash and slay like Cassius Clay, I'll leave him red like an emo's wrist. Because the big brother gonna snatch away that cash and chain on some dead set Debo shit. I'll pry him apart and leave him to die in the dark with a knife in his heart. I didn't want to fry in this heart because when it's over and it's time to depart, you know he's gonna cry in his car. So that vision ain't 2020 and with no contact, he frame ain't sound. Because originally this guy was humble, but he ain't the same way now. So that ego got him blind and you could say play that, but today I'll make him see when I leave Eljay laid down. Ooh. But let me give the hits the rest, because on the real we don't have to convince the rest that shit's the best. Because when the Ritz are flex and the spits are said and the competition are ripped to shreds, I got a left nut and a dick to bet they'll put the chain on a Johnson like kinky sex.
Give it up for that battle, let's go. 2.5 rounds, let's go.
Mad job on the hosting.
Alright, check it. For the third, I'm just going to take it back a bit to around 92. See, my big brother became a hip-hop fanatic, so I did too. Yeah. Then he got into graph, put up a few tags, check his pad, you see the doodles he'd murdered. So I did that shit like Dre and Snoop. On the tracks, the lack got sprayed when producing a burner. But it seemed like everything he did, I would do, whether it's the hip-hop life, Japanese wife, getting their fights, or writing in-tune letters. So people think my sibling inspired me, but really the contrary is proved right through the setup. I mean, this is simply sibling rivalry, because everything you do, cunt, I can do better. About the only thing you could beat me at these days would be knocking off vodka shots. And that's hardly a fair comp, cunt. You've been drinking since the Holocaust. So I thought the Holocaust would be a nice reference to use, you know, because your name's popped up when you've neglected your Jews. There's only so much you really can ask. He'd like to, but has no time to. The brother's getting on like a million-man march. And you should never let me blast away. You'd be scarred for days, and you know you ain't damaging me. It's like the harshest haze when I start to blaze and smoke the family tree. Only living if you manage to flee, but right now it's get buried time from the wrath I sprayed. Taken out by his blood like Eric Wright and Marvin Gaye. But just for the record, I think the fact that you're known as Eljay's brother is fucking hilarious. Seriously, that must be a cunt. But look on the bright side, I mean, down in Melbourne, they don't even know I have a brother. I could go over heads with some of the shit I've had in me rhymes. Fuck a 16, give me the Sistine, or Michelangelo how I handle these rhymes. Man, I've got them concepts that'll damage your mind and bars that'll match with your life, because right now you're having trouble with L's like your Japanese wife. My sister-in-law's accent is actually fine. I just wanted to be the first one to diss one of our girls and actually get the nationality right.
Real talk, Club Money round 1, make some fucking noise. Big ups to Guerrilla Welfare, Candy Crooks and Roasties, our sponsors for this Blood Money tournament, put them hard-earned up. It's about time we had a battle that wasn't Smart Mouse versus IP, it was IP versus IP. Judges gave it unanimously to Eljay.
G'day. Real talk, Blood Money tournament. Brother on brother shit. Gritz vs Eljay. Fucking dope battle. Rightfully the last battle of the night, the main event. Best one of the night, on points, and I forget, you know. I had it even going into the third round, and Gritz just stumbled a bit, you know, and that's pretty much what gave Eljay the win. They were both dope as fuck, so big up both of yous, but Eljay takes this one.
Man, that was fucking sick. Two brothers, Relevant Productions. Man, put two of their best up. Eljay, Gritz, I mean, that was fucking awesome. The only thing that sways that third round, Gritz obviously choked. So I give it to Eljay on that. That's about it, but that's about it. That has to be a classic match. I mean, the first two rounds of that have to go down as some of the best done. That's it. So yeah, only based on Gritz's choke in the third round, I give it to Eljay. Other than that was fucking brilliant.
Great Carnival Warfare. We just watched Eljay versus Gritz. Crazy battle now. It's just insane. Like both rappers came hard out the jokes, like being brothers and all that. Like they kept their personals out of it. It was just hilarious, and it's a hard battle to call. Like I'd say the third round I have to give to Eljay definitely, because Gritz had a little stumble, and couldn't finish any of his verse really. So that definitely Eljay. But like I'd have to give it 3-0 just to Eljay, because he was a little bit clearer, he's a little bit funny, he had the crowd on his side more. Like, yeah, I've got to do that, but Gritz was just dope as well. Like, it was a hard battle, man. So yeah, I've got to go 3 to Eljay. So
well, that's relevant productions, yeah, shirt and shit. Best biz if you didn't know already. And it's a hard one to call because they're both my boys, and like I look at them like they're my kids and shit, so separating them's pretty fucked.
Came out of his balls.
That's right, right out of that ball set. Eljay knows it. Gritz is, his mum knows that. So. Well, seriously, I have to give it to Eljay just because Gritz choked. That's why I'm thanking Gritz right now, because I didn't know how to